gathered here to celebrate the love of Ryan and Chelsea as they make their commitment to one another in marriage. Marriage is not the invention of man, it is the invention of God. The purpose of marriage resides within the purpose and plan of God, and as in all of life, what matters the most in your marriage is God. I would like to remind those who have been invited here today that you are not here as mere spectators, but as witnesses. You have been invited here to witness Ryan and Chelsea begin their life together as one flesh. And as witnesses, you have the responsibility to hold them accountable to their vows. The beauty of this moment is not mere formality or ritual. It is a lifelong promise before our merciful and gracious God.
My beautiful bride, the day has finally come. You are everything I've dreamed of and more. You are the one I've prayed for before I knew your name. You are a gift that keeps on giving, and with each day that goes by, I fall deeper in love with you. As the Lord is my witness, I will gladly accept sacrificial responsibility for our family throughout our marriage. I promise to faithfully seek Him and keep Him at the center of our marriage so together we can experience the fullness of His joy. Thank you for praying for me and trusting God's plan for your life. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for loving me so deeply it hurts. Thank you for choosing me. I like you and I love you. Forever and always, Ryan.
Ryan, I can hardly believe we have made it to this moment, a moment I've dreamed about since the day I told you I love you. You are the perfect choice. You love me well, with your words and deeds. You count me as greater than yourself, with such gentleness and humility, a visionary and a lifelong learner. You are servant-hearted. I could go on and on. Of all the reasons why choosing you for the rest of my days is the wisest decision. But I plan on showing you, in the ways I honor your headship and leadership, just how much I believe in your ability to lead us nearer to the heart and calling that God calls us to through marriage. I love you, Chelsea.
As Ryan and Chelsea stand before you in this moment, I know their hope, more than anything, is that you all would be inspired by their story, knowing that God's grace for their lives gives them the freedom to pursue the good things that He has in store for them. And marriage, as ordained by God, is certainly a good thing. Ryan and Chelsea, you two are able to love one another only because God chose to love you first. This marriage is only made possible by God's decision to send His one and only Son, Jesus Christ. Based on the charge that you have received today, and based on the vows that you have taken in sight of God and these witnesses today, we rejoice with you that the two roads that brought you here will now lead as one. By the virtue of authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And let us all remember, what God has joined together, let no man separate. Ryan, you can kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very humbled and honored to announce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Ryan McDonald.
So when you give your daughter away, it's not just you can have her. It's that I trust you with her. I mean, I've gotten to know Ryan, and he is a man that is pursuing every day what God has for him. And I know because of that, he's pursuing every day what God has for Chelsea. And as a father, you really couldn't ask for more.